feeling like something is wrong with you, whether it be, your height, your sexuality, how rich your parents are, how smart you are, how smart people have told you you are, how dumb people have told you you are.
Hmm.
Everyone has these things. I could always look for answers in why I wanted characters to do things because it's like, well, what are they overcompensating for?
Welcome to college. You can be whoever you want to be here. Can you?
I'm Benny.
Carmen.
I'm Amanda Knox's cousin.
I'm curious, for someone that is not familiar with your work, how would you describe overcompensating?
Oh, I think it's a comedy. It's a sexy college comedy that I think isn't afraid to pack emotional punches, hard laughs, um, sexiness, awkwardness, cringiness, and tragedy, all in one psychotic, fun, delicious show.
I will add masculinity because I think it explores masculinity in a really
Majorly.
actual way. And
Mhm.
I'm asking you if you think this, I mean, you created, but is this on purpose? You wanted to redefine this new, because no, we all now arguing about genre and who are who, like, politics, whatever.
Mhm.
But you make a good description of what is your definition of masculinity. If this was intentional.
Yes, absolutely. I think I always saw masculinity as this thing that all of the characters seek um, in different ways, but all look to as a North Star and look to for safety, for acceptance, for love, um, as a way to be desired, as the only thing they want to be desired by. And I think that to all of their detriment, and I think that this idea of masculinity in this world that we live in, it is a sickness to everyone. And I think that that is definitely at the core of this show. I think I'm trying to show you uh, how damaging our idea of it can be and what we assume it is. And yeah, I hope that answers that. But it
It
really is
is.
something that is a bit of a poison to the show. And I think writing it sometimes would make me just sick to my stomach. I was like, well, I can't believe I'm doing this. But I was in those spaces and I was watching people perform masculinity and I was performing it myself. And obviously that was not making me feel any better about my life or about myself.
Because even with the title, we can give it a negative connotation of overcompensating, like it's a lot of something. And I wonder,
Mhm.
why do you choose this name? What it means to you? And after you wrote everything, it changed or add something to your imagination of the definition of this word.
I think it was such a inspirational title for me. It was always there. It was the name of the live show that I toured before I
Hmm.
wrote this show. And I think for me, I like that there's a negative connotation, but I like that it feels unifying to all these characters. And I think I really saw it throughout the show up that everything is overcompensating. Everyone is overcompensating. What is the version of a frat that's overcompensating? A secret society.
Yeah.
It's like at any point we could choose those things because I do think it is universal. It's feeling like something is wrong with you, whether it be, your height, your sexuality, how rich your parents are, how smart you are, how smart people have told you you are, how dumb people have told you you are.
Hmm.
Everyone has these things, and I think they carry them with them forever. And it's this is something that, yeah, I think is really unifying. And I think in writing it, it would be, I could always look for answers in why I wanted characters to do things because it's like, well, what are they overcompensating for?
Yeah.
What are they scared that the person across from them is going to find out about them if they reveal their true self? And I think that that was the balance of the whole show is when they will overcompensate a little less, like Benny when he's with Carmen, or
Hmm.
more when Benny's with Peter. And I think that that was I really, I think the title allows for so much play, fortunately.
Because for me, just to close, it's like now we have so much pressure, not just kids, not just adults. Like with social media, we how you supposed to
Yeah.
dress, how you supposed to eat, how supposed to work out. You have to be funny. You have to be like it's just to have. I was growing. I grew up in the '90s, and it just like just be yourself. But now you have so many patterns to follow, and I think your show is a great stop to watch
Wow.
and be conscious of your choices.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I think the internet's a huge part of that. Absolutely. And trying to track that in the show too, of that all being a performance, more pressure. You're seeing more and more pressure every day. And what you're literally seeing people like things, and you're seeing them like something that you think you aren't. And so then you have to be that in order to receive that acclaim and that praise and that, yeah, I think it can be such a vicious cycle.
Oh, you know that? Yeah, my friends and I used to bird call